All right, everybody. Good afternoon or morning still. Welcome. Welcome. We are here with the IFLY 737 MAX. Super excited to be back in this bird. Unfortunately, we don't have very much time today. And we have a flight that's probably too long to do in the short period of time that we have. Oh, shoot. And also, I meant to change it back to live weather because it's IFR here in Charlotte for real. So we're going to hop inside. We've already got ground power all connected and everything like that. So we're just going to kind of hustle through the setup of things and just get rolling here. Like I said, we're really not going to mess around. So hope you guys are all having a great, what is it, Wednesday? Is it Wednesday today, technically? Yeah, it's my Thursday. So hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday. So I'll take the FMC position, I guess. And we will request the flight plan. Hopefully it brings it from SimBrief. And while that's loading, we're not going to do GSX or anything today. We're just going to kind of, everything's just going to be instant because, like I said, we do have to go. So let's, we should just be able to kick the fuel pump on. I don't think, does the low pressure light come on? It does, okay. So then you start it, and the APU should start up back here, which we can listen for here in just a second. Oh, load, got to hit that. Boris sounds here on the IFLY 737 MAX, absolutely beautiful. And this is an American route at heart. So that's why we're rocking the American livery today. We're still flying with the Slammer Air call sign. And I am going to file on VATSIM here right now. Slammer 1145 going up to Philadelphia today. Charlotte to Philly. With the IFLY 737 MAX. That beautiful sound and APU getting started here. Whoa. What did I say, 1145? Yeah, Slammer 1145. APU is sounding good. Flight plan looks good. We're going to be Slammer 1145. Activate the flight plan. Send it. 1145, and we are... 737 MAX 8. Looking good. Okay, so departing Charlotte. Let's see, actually, I don't know... If there's ATC on, that's actually going to be kind of a bummer. That's auto ATC. We're going to do probably something similar to what we did yesterday in terms of taking big shortcuts. I don't know. There aren't really that many shortcuts we can take today. JFK is online again, sneakily. They're trying to get us in trouble again. Auto ATC says 3311 on the squawk today, so that's exactly what we'll do. 3311. And then you have to go there. And then TARA. Okay, so that is on and squawking mode Charlie. So we'll be able to do whatever we want here out of Charlotte, it looks like. Weather, ATIS, real world, they're departing off the north runways. 140 at 3 are the winds. I believe we're closest to the center runway, so we're probably just going to take 18 center. We're not going to listen to the real world. The Kilns 5. Let's check out SimBrief. What does it have us? The Audi transition, does that sound about right? It does sound about right. So it'll be a different kind of turn for us because we're not actually using the... SimBrief wants us off 36 right, but we're going to take 18 center today. Philly 9 right is what we're... ILS Victor? I've never even seen it go that high. We'll start with the ILS Zulu, I guess. And the Pats for arrival from B-Doll. Baby Doll maybe is that. Let's turn down the screens just a touch. Is that how, or is it the other one? I think it's the other one. There we go. Turn down our screens just a bit. Maybe it's this one for that? What the heck? Okay, there we go. Get that altimeter setting set, and let's take a look at the Kilns 5 departure here out of Charlotte. Climb maintain 8,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and set that there. Let's see. I'm excited to see how what the kind of state of the MAX is right now. It's been a little bit since we've flown it. I believe the last time we flew it, it was like all updated and everything, so it should be still pretty good. I mean, it's always been pretty good. So we'll see how we go. 183, I think, is the other runway heading out of here. It is. So we'll have that set. And everything looks good there. In terms of performance, we're going to have to go into the EFB. And let's copy the FMC data for now. Charlotte 18 center, everything looks good there. Takeoff weight, we don't have anything to go with there. Let's go to the weight and balance first. So let's... I think I'll read MSFS data. Let's see. 116, does that sound about right? How many people? 189 people it says are taken with us, so that's something's up there. Yeah, okay. We'll just stick with the 116. That's fine. And then in terms of the payload, it wants us to have, oh, I don't know. Let's say 10.1, so we'll just call it like 5,000. Oh shoot, it's in kgs. No. System page. General. There we go, US system. Everything else is fine. Okay. Back to performance. Still in kgs. Oh shoot, I don't know if I saved it. Oh, what do I need to do? System page? No. General. US system sets. Done. There we go. Now that should be. Okay, there we go. So we got 5,000. And let's just do 5,000 back here as well. So we'll set that payload. The fuel, we're going to need 12.3 it wants us to have. So we'll bring, let's just call it 13,000. And we will set that fuel as well. So that is all done. Weight and balance is complete. So now all that is in there. Takeoff rating is fine. Flaps 5. AC is going to be probably on. Anti-ice is going to be off for now. Calculate all that stuff. And we'll have 136, 137, 148. Let's see if how much of this do I have to do? I kind of forget. Do I have to like... Okay, I can do that. That's cool. We'll just do 1 on the reserves. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Cruise and flight level 370. Takeoff, no derate. Cell temp 46 degrees. 46 degrees. Takeoff flaps 5. CG is that. It auto sets. That kind of scared me. I'm not going to lie. 148 on the V2. Everything is looking good now for getting out of here. Let me get my push to talk settled real fast. That's done. Okay, and then I think it's 18.1 or something like that. The CTAF for Charlotte is 18.1. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so let's go ahead and set that up. We'll set 18.1 and get ready for pushback. So we'll have SimBrief start to get us ready here in just a second. Let me get these on. We'll get all of our fuel pumps online. Hydraulics can get pressurized. Window heats can come on. 37,000 feet, 50 feet. All that stuff looks good on the overhead panel. APU bleed can come on. Get the AC pumping up in here. And yeah, let's get GSX getting us ready for pushback and departure. We'll use American. That's fine. Everything here looks good. I believe that means everything is pretty much done, right? I don't think we really have anything else to do. Pre-flight complete. So we'll have that page up over there. We'll leave this page up over here. VNAV looks good. Flight level 370. We've got everything set on our MCP. Overhead panel, again, looks fine. The only thing I don't know is if they're going to get rid of the GPU for us or not. I guess we're going to find out here in just a second. Did I hit the beacon yet? I thought I did. Get the beacon light on. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, should be a nice flight out of here.
Checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Holy smokes, what is this guy doing? Get out of here. I think I do have to actually get the chocks and the I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm gonna see. I want to see if I have to get the chocks and stuff. Ground support. I forget. I think you do have to pull them on your own, but again, we're gonna find out here. Hope everybody's having a great week this week. Like I said, welcome to the stream, everybody on Twitch and YouTube. If you do want to go check it out on Twitch instead of YouTube, !Twitch in the chat, and that'll take you. You can click the link. You can go to the Twitch instead. There's less delay on there and stuff. So if you guys are interested in that. And like and subscribe if you haven't already either. We're gonna go facing west. It knows what to do. Oh no! Well, whatever. I'll just quick edit. It's fine. All right, honestly, that's perfect.
From editing mode.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, we can go inside and do that for them. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Parking brakes are released. Okay.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, but it's the chocks and everything. So we're gonna get rid of those. Disconnect. There we go. Set all that.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Sweet. I believe we're the only ones here in Charlotte. And we're going to start them up. Let's start up engine numero dos first. Let's get the bleeds off. Michael, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, shoot. You're right, Michael. You didn't know Boeing was making the 320 now? There you go, D1 hater, Michael. All right, motoring is gone. Let's go ahead and oh, I forgot to flick it with your mouse wheel instead. Just those beautiful engine sounds.
Please set parking brake.
In a minute. Let this finish. Let it run its course. Oh my gosh. Wow. I tell you what, you forget how good those engine start sounds are. Captain Burger, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's go aviate. 737 Max, the beauty flyer off. The sounds are great. Sounds are unbelievable in the 737 Max. All right, engine start. Switch cut out. So let's go ahead and start up engine numero un. You got the flight crew operations manual down there. Pretty cool. Motoring. I think somebody said you have to wait till motoring is done, I think, to start it.
Unlocking gear.
Oh, there was also, I remember last time, that bug where you couldn't use the throttles unless you had the auto throttle turned off. Let me see, is that still a bug? It looks like it, yeah. Yeah, that is still a bug. Okay, so we'll leave the auto throttle till later.
Tow truck
gotta get outside. What am I doing?
Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my, that's amazing. Michael said you gotta wait till motoring is done before you introduce fuel. Okay. Alright, so that is that. Let's see, we got the starter cutouts, all that good stuff. Let's get the engine generators online. Bleeds are on. APU bleed can come off. These bleeds can come back on. Engine bleeds are on. APU can come off. And we can go to flaps 5, which is always weird in this plane. I think it's actually flaps 2 on my hardware. Yeah. So flaps 5, auto brake RTO. And what else? Anything else I'm forgetting here about the 737 Max? Am I doing anything stupid? Probably. But I think everything... Oh, yaw damper. I did remember to get that. Let's do it. Flaps 5, auto brake RTO. Yes, sir. Max Xavier, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's boogie. Michael said be in and out. I'm off for 2 weeks and packing for a trip. Nice, dude. Hard Jaws, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Set to continuous. Really? For taxi? Oh my. Alright, so we're gonna use, what are we gonna use here? Charlotte traffic slammer 1145, taxi to runway 18 center on Echo Lima, Charlotte. Speed run taxi. I know we're flying American today, but we're gonna Southwest taxi this Johnson. Yeah, we do not have much time here. I don't think this is a... Thrust reverse works fine on the Phoenix, but not the PMDG. That's probably something just in your settings. Thrust reversers are the worst thing to get figured out, configured in this game, dude, I swear. But just over an hour of airtime, we should be okay. We speed runned that all that stuff on the ground, so that should hopefully kind of help us out with getting here. Next time to check the IFLY. Pretty sure the reverser's working here. Yep, look at that. Don't slam with me watching, Michael said. Michael, you're a D1 hater, bro. You're gonna hate even if I grease it. Charlotte traffic slammer 1145, taking runway 18 center for departure. We're gonna be departing on the Killins 5, Charlotte. Alright guys, let's do it. Let's get some togas in the chat. That was a pretty freaking quick... Oh shoot, beacon on. Strobes on. Hold on. Oh shoot, is it the stupid pulse lights? I hate those stupid pulse lights. I'm the CEOs of Slammer Air for a reason, well said. I love the lights on here. Alright, it is IFR here right now, so we'll be in the clouds before we know it. Let's see, what's the overcast 800 is the ceiling. Alright guys, let's get it. You ready? Where's the toga button, by the way? Wait. Before we go, actually. Does anyone remember where the toga... Oh, it's that one. Okay, alright, I found it. Alright, let's spool them up 50, and then I'll go auto throttle. And then now toga. Don't have VNAV auto throttle. Auto throttle makes the throttles not work, like my manual throttles, 80 knots. And LNAV VNAV, I don't think you arm until you get in the air, right? It doesn't do anything while it's on the ground. You can arm VNAV, but that's it. V1. Rotate. Ew. Positive rate, gear up. Forgot to go to Oklahoma yesterday. Quarter feet. Now we can get, let's see, we can get LNAV direct to Munby. Lunar, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's go flaps 1. It's a Lunar. Let's go flaps up. You're busy, Lunar? I bet, bro. I couldn't even imagine what it would be like to be on a set of a movie like that, bro. That's sick. Good for you. Are you enjoying it, though, Lunar? Like, do you love it? Twitch is much better. Well, keep watching on Twitch because we need to average 3 viewers or something. Love my job. Nice, Lunar. That's awesome, dude. That makes it a lot better. It makes work a lot easier because it doesn't really work. Clouds, yeah. Alright, 8,000 is coming up. I don't want it to stop, so let's set flight level 370 in a second. We just get the autopilot on now. Oh. Level 370 coming right up for our flight to Philadelphia. We gotta take this max on one of these flights across the country. Flaps are up indicating gears up indicating auto brake is off. The stream crashed or did I freeze? I think it was just a stream. Are we back? Are we back? We should be back. Are we back? Please. Tell me. I think we're back. We're back on my end anyway. Jeez, look at this. Twitch died? No, it was my stream, Mexican Aviator. It was my stream. I forgot to plug in my,
Charlotte traffic, American 1874, 10-mile final for 36 left.
I'm down for that, Lunar. Lunar, it's just hard. It's hard to find a good time for a big community flight that works for everybody because my schedule's so weird. Like, you guys can all fly anytime you want and everything, you know, just, I don't know. It's just tough. You know how it is. All right, everything is, lights are off, come through 10,000 feet. We're gonna keep the seatbelt signs on for now. We're at our climb speed. Turn up our displays a little bit again. Now we're back in the sun. Stream valid, we're back, are we back? Exclamation point cookies, Mexican Aviator. You can use that command on your mother, but not me, all right? How about that? Look at that wing. This is, hang on, wait. I rode on a Max recently. This is, my view was like right here. It was really quiet, dude. I don't know if you guys have been on a Max lately, but it was so quiet. Frozen for you, Lunar? Am I getting silent treatment? No, Hardjoss, I just said stream valid. I acknowledged your message. Let me see what's going on with Twitch. Twitch says we're live, but it's unstable. Let me refresh. It should be, Twitch is, okay, Twitch is good. Are we good? Are you guys good? Can you guys hear me and everything? Everything should be good now. Can I get anything? Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Twitch is good for you, Hardjoss. Can you hear me though? Limp said good on YouTube. Yup, I'm back. It's working. The Boeing Neo 8. Yes, Mexican Aviator, that's what it is. Hear you fine, see you fine, no stutters. Sweet. Okay. All right, great. All right, Lunar or Limp, if you want to go back to Twitch, Twitch should be back up and running. I didn't have my LAN cable plugged in, so I think my Wi-Fi just kind of crashed. But the LAN cable is back, and we are good. Lights, camera, action. Is that right, Lunar? Oh shoot, what is? 18,000 standard altimeter setting. Stuttering so much I see like 9 quadrillion planes. About right. Dude, look at this thing. Oh my gosh, the Max is just so sexy, bro. What a question from Hardjoss there. Crazy how PNBG was going to make a Max. Yeah, dude, and they said they were going to release it in between the Freighter and the 200, and they didn't. Where does the Pets Force start? We're going to get a little bit of a shortcut. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, which is nice because we should have enough flight time. We're going to go direct to Audi, which is the end of the arrival. We're just going to kind of cut this corner. We're going to go 22.8 for while we're cruising. And then we'll get the Philly CTAF. Dot CTAF KPHL 18.5. Oh, it's perfect. I've never been to the Philly airport. I would like to go one of these days. All right, everything looks good. Hardjoss said, should I buy the Phoenix? Is it time to grow up? I think so. I think so, Hardjoss. It's just, I mean, Hardjoss, honestly, dude, If I were you, I would probably buy a 737 first, so you can do something else. Or do you already have the PMDG hard house, or no? Because the Neo and the fly-by-wire Neo is really, really good. Like the 320, the Phoenix A320 is pretty similar to the fly-by-wire on a basics level. You have a 737? Okay, then yeah, maybe it is time. Philly Airport in the Caravan. Could happen. Limp said, I don't twitch. That was the nickname of a nervous friend of mine in high school. Oh my gosh. Just do it already. What is this QR code, by the way? Is it real? Can I scan this? I don't want to scan it. I spent $1,800 2 days ago. Jeez. Didn't you just buy a GPU too, or is that what you're referring to? No worries, Lunar. Be sure to drop a follow on Twitch if you guys haven't already. We are almost halfway to 50 followers, and we're going to need to average those at higher view count, but we'll figure that out. Guys, I was thinking for tomorrow's stream, I want to buy a ground power unit. I can't even understand. Bro, that's pretty funny. Oh, there it is. Or pushback, Doug. Could you imagine, like, plugging a GPU into your computer or something like that, and then it, like, senses it in the game? Oh my gosh, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be hilarious. Can we top descent yet? 244 miles. Okay, sweet. We got time. What do we think about some Middle Eastern flying tomorrow? I was thinking about taking the 737 MAX in the Fly Dubai livery, or a 787 from Doha to Kuwait City. I don't know why Kuwait City, but I want to do it. Lunar says, love a Cartier. I have one called the Balloon Blue. I think and the Rolex are more affordable price. Yeah, same. Michael's fault. No way for the viewer to tell what the route is. It's true. Would you rather take or CRJ or A319? Mexican Aviator, probably. I mean, in real life or in the sim? In real life, probably 319. Lunar exclamation point route doesn't work. Lunar, can you try like exclamation point Discord and see if it works on Twitch? I don't know if it works on Twitch. I don't think that works either, Arjos. I used to have the Fly Live studio. Don't do, no, it's not dot, yeah, just that. I don't know if it works on, no, ban hard jaws. Jail time. That's kind of funny. I don't have edit access to anything. Lunar said, haha. Yeah, I don't know. I'm fine with the commands and stuff. We don't have that many viewers yet for me to really care about commands. If you guys want to know something, I'll just tell you. I don't know why they don't work on Twitch though. Wait, maybe, let me see if I have to link it. Do I just have to link my Nightbot to Twitch? FedEx Caravan? That is a thing. Yes. That we're doing the Phoenix 320 today. We did the Phoenix 320 for the last 2 days, I think, right? So I wanted to. I really wanted to fly the Max. Really wanted to fly the Max. Changed it up on you guys. Did we run into a landing gear issue after the last stream? Yeah, the 320 is in maintenance right now. It is in maintenance right now. That's right. Lunar, I don't know if this would be possible, but I saw somebody else, they had like their virtual airline livery, and then you know how you do like an operated by thing? Can we also maybe throw in the flight sim captain somewhere on the livery, like real small, like by the window or something like that, on the Slam Air liveries? I don't know if that'd be possible. I don't know if that'd be too much work, but you know what I'm saying? Planning on landing shenanigans today, Limp? Limp? No. And the unfortunate thing is I'm never planning on any landing shenanigans, but they always seem to find me. Lunar says, of course. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I saw that, I think on, I forget, but it was one of the Brits. But I saw that he had one. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, dude, no worries. Like I said, totally fine. But that'd be cool. Bought a set of Constellation Alpha Primes from what? What is that? What is that in Hard Jaws? I don't know. That was. I might as well have been reading Chinese right there, Hard Jaws. One to go. Alright, Josh, let's see what this is. Oh. Is this your $1,800 purchase? Is that what this is? The throttles as well. Dang. That looks wild. We've reached our cruising altitude of flight level 370 for today. Bro, Limp. Not one time has that ever backfired so hard. That backfired so hard, Limp. That was crazy. Arda says they're bigger in game. They're bigger names in this space flight games like Star Citizen. Interesting. All right. I was gonna get my S2 rating of a break. Oh well. No tower just yet. That's all right. Hardjoss, you could have saved me. You could have saved me. Bro, there's a 757 going into DCA from Denver right now on VATSIM, bro. When is that 757 coming out, bro? I need it. See, I like that the window shade's closed sometimes, but it's just kind of annoying too. You can turn that setting off. I mean, I don't really care enough to shut it off, but we'll see. V1's live right now. What's he doing? He's got all the fancy toys. Lunar's excited for the BizJet Flight Sim Captain versus V1. No. Flight Sim Captain with V1 would be cool, but not versus V1. I'm trying to go back to my stream. We'll make goofy mistakes on the network. That's why I'm told not to beat himself up too much, dude. That's what I'm always saying. Did he see that? Was he there? That's a prime example for him. Everything's looking good at the overhead. 150 miles to go till top of descent. That is so cool. Alright guys, give me a couple minutes. I was cooking earlier because I ran out of food. So I need to go pack that into little boxes so I can bring them to work. So give me just a minute. I'll be back as soon as I'm done with that. And then we'll get ready for top of descent and for verse of the day and everything. So just give me 1 second. right, Chad, I'm back. Back on set. Talk to you guys later. All right, Lunar. Back to the set. That is awesome. Food is burnt. I can smell it. I actually made some fire chicken. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Went a little, maybe a little crazy on some of the seasonings, but that's all right. Okay. 50 miles to our top of descent. Philly, what the heck? Landing on 9 right and 17. What runway did I pick here? Where's Navarette? Is there a Navarette? Oh, there's not because... I thought... Didn't it tell you somewhere? Blue flaps 40. We're gonna see here, I guess. 9 right. So we did pick 9 right. I think I picked the ILS Zulu runway 9 right. But it goes all the way to Victor? Converging ILS Victor. Let's just stick with the Zulu. Okay, so we got 109.3 and it's an ILS. 109.3 and 087 on the final approach course. 087 on the final approach course. Seatbelt signs never got off, my bad, but I think those can go to off now. We'll do that for the whole time. 221 are the minimums. What's the weather doing in Philly though? Is it? It's marginal. So we'll set it. Yeah, it's pretty low too. It looks like. All right, so let's we'll set it. Altimeter's gonna be 3028. Okay, dude. Step through it a little bit. 3028 and the minimums. Gee, these are such a pain in this plane. What the heck? Are going to be 221. Okay. .221, and while we have it on step mode, or plan mode, we might as well step through the arrival and everything. Bucky, Jabo, I don't think there's really any... There's not really like any altitude restrictions on this arrival. So VNAV is kind of going to take over for us, and we'll just step down that way. We'll set 3,000 maybe for the bottom altitude here. What is it doing? So that whenever it hits top of descent, we can just kind of go. We'll watch it because we have had issues before in this plane of it missing the top of descent, so we'll definitely just keep an eye on it. We'll go auto brake 2. And honest to goodness, we might just go direct to the initial approach fix again. And do I have B-Wine on there? Yeah, it starts from Associate. Wow, let's do it. Let's just go direct to Associate. As of right now, there's nobody online. This shouldn't be an issue. But we'll see. 3,000 at Associate is our restriction. So we're going to be ready for that. Let's see. Cleveland Center just came online, but they're to the north, or to the west, really, of us, so no issues there. So we should be okay. Don't get caught like yesterday. I should be here the whole time today. I shouldn't have any reason to leave. So I shouldn't, but you never know. We're going to switch to the Philly traffic frequency. Everything's set in the overhead. We've got all of our frequencies set down here. And we're landing 9 right, which is accurate. I mean, like that guy said yesterday too. It's like I didn't do some random runway either. Like I did the runway that Simbrief gave me. He had everything backwards. All right, we got the verse of the day here while we are starting our descent down. How was the phone call? I didn't have a phone. Philippians chapter 1, verses 9 through 10. It is my prayer that your love may abound more and more with knowledge and all discernment, so that you may approve what is excellent and be pure and blameless for the day of Christ. And this one's kind of loaded. So let's just start from the beginning. It's my prayer that your love may abound more and more. Philippians, I believe Paul is the author of Philippians. But, you know, he's starting off, so this is, if I understand this correctly, it's Paul is writing to the church in Philippi. The Philippians were who lived in Philippi. So Paul is writing a letter to the church in Philippi, and basically saying, like, hey man, like, stay strong in your, I guess, path and walk with Christ. So it says that my prayer is that your love may abound more and more with knowledge and all discernment. With knowledge and all discernment. Again, he's referring to loving one another, of course, but loving Christ above anything else. With knowledge and all discernment, so that you may approve what is excellent, be pure and blameless for the day of Christ, so that you can keep your church, your people in your church, pure and blameless and away from sin, away from things that we know God doesn't want us to be doing. So, enduring word says for Paul's prayer to for the Philippians. This is verses 9 through 11. We only have 9 through 10. It says, "In this I pray that your love may abound still more and more in knowledge and all discernment, that you may prove things that are excellent, and that you may holy smokes, that you may be sincere and without offense to the day of Christ, being filled with the fruits of righteousness, which are by Jesus Christ, to the glory and praise of God." So that first part of the verse, verses, "This I pray that your love may still abound more and more." The Philippians had a lot of love, and they showed it to Paul, yet Paul didn't hesitate to pray that their love would still abound more and more. So we can still always love other people better. We can always love other people more, no matter what. Let's get the speed break out a little bit as we go. That your love may abound more and more, or more in knowledge and discernment. So that love, it can't just be blind love, right? It has to have knowledge and discernment, right? You can't just be, can't just post your, address in the chat, or post your, debit card information in the chat, right? That would be silly. You have to love other people, but not be silly, and have that proper knowledge and discernment to just kind of know what you're doing, to realize what you're doing. So yeah, undiscerning love is dangerous. And then be sincere without offense. When you receive those things that are excellent that Paul's talking about, you become sincere. Until the day of Christ, meaning things can become increasingly evident in our life until Jesus comes. So, again, I mean, just be sincere. Be smart with who you're loving and how you're loving them and everything like that, but also be but you still do have to just be generally loving. You have to be a generally loving person. So that's pretty much that. You got enjoyed our verse of the daytime. Looks like, are we high on the profile? Is that what I'm seeing there? Nobody in Philly right now, so we should be okay to kind of just make straight in for this approach, unless we get caught again. Why are we doing 250 knots, by the way? We could be doing like 290, 300. Why are we doing 250? I don't understand this. Was that in the FMS for it to do that? I don't know. Into the soup and below 18,000. Let's get our local altimeter setting. Now we need some speed brakes so we can increase that descent rates. Turn down our screens again. Back to the full speed brake here. Not as big of a deal during the daytime, but especially whenever it's dark. When you're in the clouds, these strobe lights can be really, and your beacon light can be really annoying and really disorienting. And so you are actually allowed to turn them off while you're like IMC if it's necessary. are screaming down right now. So what's the temperature outside? 13, so we wouldn't need anti-ice right now. We did need it, it's all right there. Oh geez, Philly Tower just came online. Alright, Philly Tower just came online. So we gotta look at the arrival information. Looks like we have information alpha. So we have information alpha. Expect ILS 27 left. So they're doing it again, even though it's 09013. Philly Tower, you guys up? It is 18.5 is the frequency.
Calling Philly Tower, birthday again, please.
At Slimmer 11:45, we're currently about, how far are we? 20 miles from Associ for 9 right, but ATIS looks like you guys are using 27 left.
Affirmative, it's west stop plus 17.
Can you repeat that? Sorry, it came a little broken. Turn him up a little bit. Can you say that again for Slammer 11:45? Oh, jeez.
Slammer 11:45, I'm trying to ATIS right now, it's east stop plus 17.
Hang on, this thing just crashed. Okay, yeah, we're seeing the winds is 080 at 13, so, I mean, if you guys are using 27, we can do that, but whatever you guys want us to do.
Oh, for the Slammer calling, it's east stops plus 17. Philadelphia departure ATIS now is information Yankee. Philadelphia arrival ATIS information is now Lima. Is east ops plus 17.
Okay, roger that. So can we expect 9 right still?
You can come in any runway you like. I don't offer approach services, so any runway you would like to come in with the ATIS is perfectly fine.
All right, thank you very much. I could not understand what that guy was saying. I'm sorry if he was really loud for you guys, but arrival information still says alpha. What is he saying? He said it was information Lima plus 17. What does that even mean? I don't even know what he was referring to there. Let's get this bad boy slowed up a little bit more here. We're gonna go like 220 on the speed. I really don't know what he was saying. Does anybody, do you know what he was saying? See, they came online, but we were ready for him that time. No surprises here. Let's go flaps to 5. Flaps 5 is set. So we're gonna go ahead and put the speed brakes away for now. He was saying east arrival on 17? Do they have a runway 17? They do have a runway 17. Why would they be arriving runway 17? Go to the up speed. Let's just keep this descent rate coming. I don't know what it's... I might have to kind of give us a little downwind here. Or a little base. Turn kind of square it off type thing. Let's do that. Let's go 030 for now. I'll arm approach mode so that it catches. What does it say? Approach course error. Yeah, why did it change? 087. Glide soap is captured to mess with you. I think so. He's like, I heard about this. I heard about these guys. Is glide soap really captured? I don't think so. Alright, he says he's insisting that the weather information is now Lima. It still has not changed for me. It did on there. Wind is 09013, so yeah, great. Yeah, land on, oh, I can't. 3028 on the altimeter. Capturing the localizer. Glide soap's captured as well. SCIA to runways 9 right and 17 in use. Okay. Whatever. Here we are. Let's put VNAV back. Actually, wait, can we just give the speed back? How does this work? No, I can't do that? Okay. Tower, hello, Slammer 1145 on the ILS 9 right.
Slammer 1145, Kennedy Tower, correction, Philadelphia Tower, hello, altimeter 3028, wind 0901 tree, runway 90 right, clear to land.
9 right, clear to land, Slammer 1145. Did you hear that? He said Kennedy Tower. Do you think this is the same guy from yesterday, bro? Is he actually trying to catch us slipping? We are cleared to land. Bro, I think it's the same guy.
Yeah, so what happened was, they did an update on the V-ATIS, and you just have to use caution when you, go to update it and whatnot, because they give options now to filter out the field, but the, problem is that you gotta hover over it and hit control, and you gotta make sure that you're in the right spot. Disregard.
Alright, roger that. Yeah, no worries. Dude.
Wrong button.
I don't know. I still don't even know what he's talking about. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go gear down. Bro, that is the same guy. Dude, that's crazy. Laps 15.
Philadelphia arrival, latest information. Mike now current, altimeter 3027, Philadelphia wind 100 at 12.
This guy is changing ATIS is like freaking crazy. Alright, let's go to our VREF speed. I think we can go all the way with the flaps at this point. Might overspeed just a little bit, but that's alright. Speed brake armed? Yeah, okay. That is definitely the same guy though, huh? That's crazy, dude. Missed approach altitude 3000 is set. VREF speed's coming back. We are clear to land. We're not going to do anything too stupid here. And we should be able to, we're on 9 right, so we should be able to make a left either on Yankee or Uniform. And then just to the gate. He's probably going to have to cross us over a runway, but we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Cross that runway when we come to it. Let's get some landing rates in the chat, boys. What do you think? Why is that blinking? Did you see that? Dude, that's crazy. It's the same guy, bro. I wonder if he remembers. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. This guy's a little snake. He just jumps on and just tries to catch us slipping. Nah, he's actually, what he probably does is he probably just sees where the arrivals are going. He's probably just being a nice guy and trying to help out, but yesterday I got burned so bad.
1000.
W controller, bro, W controller.
Number 59er Whiskey.
Runway's in sight.
Tower,
We're gonna go ahead and get the auto throttles off. Disconnect the autopilot, let's hand fly it in. Okay. Great, glad that lasted so long. W controller. He is W controller, bro.
400.
It's me. I'm the issue.
300. Approaching minimums.
IFLY Max feeling steady like a rock right now.
200. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Ooh, hang
10.
on. All right, 219, we'll take it. 257 from New Sky. Burst the green, spoilers are up. Dang, stopping on a dime here. Take this next left.
Slider 1145, welcome to Philadelphia. Taxi right on Sierra, hold short of uniform.
Okay, interesting. All right, Sierra shorter uniform, Slammer 1145.
Slimer 1145, when able, which is your entrance to the ramp today?
We'll go to Alpha West, so what'll that be? Either Victor or Tango Alpha.
I'll tell you what, Slimer 1145, make a left turn onto taxiway Whiskey, cross runway 9 left at Whiskey, right kilo to the ramp.
I will make the left on Whiskey Cross, 9 left there, and then on Kilo to the ramp for Slammer 1145. Thanks, JTC.
You're welcome, my pleasure.
What a guy. All right, flaps coming up. Look at that rain. This is pretty sweet. I love flying in the rain, dude. I think it's one of my favorite things to do. We're gonna leave all the lights on as we cross. We get the APU coming on though. Almost landing in arrival shenanigans. Almost. Limp, he tried. He tried getting me in trouble, but I was there. I was here today. Dude, could you imagine if the same thing would have happened back-to-back days with the same controller? Oh my gosh, dude. I would have retired. I think I would have just genuinely retired from flight simulation. Oh, there we go. And make the right on Kilo. I don't know how that Philadelphia airport works either. He's like, what's your entry point to the ramp? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. Almost got me. That was fun though. Love flying the Max. We're definitely gonna be back in the Max tomorrow for our last day of streaming for the week as well. Logo can stay on. Wing lights those can go there. Wing lights can go. I keep hitting the freaking beacon. There we go. Oh, actually, wait. I don't know. And we will go ahead and stop it there, set the parking brake. Taxi light coming off, APU gens coming on, bleed coming on, engine bleeds can come off, and the engines can come off as well. Let's just wait till 10%. Did I miss the landing, Michael? Yes, you did. 259 or 249 from New Sky and 218 from landing rate monitor. So we'll take it. And Michael almost got caught. Go back and watch it, dude. Almost got caught doing the same exact thing. It was the same controller from yesterday too, dude. Same controller from yesterday, and he almost caught us doing the same thing. It was crazy. Yeah, go back and rewatch it, Michael. It was literally almost the same thing. So the flight is closed. We'll see if we can get GSX to deboard us.
The boarding requested.
I'm trying to log off of VATSIM so I can just go away from that guy. V-Lone, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you? I feel like it's been forever. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at how we did on New Sky, and then I have to go, unfortunately. But 18,000 bucks we made there. That's pretty awesome. And almost a perfect score off center line on landing. Really? I thought on landing, I thought we were right on it. But 257 from New Sky, so not too shabby at all, and just right at an hour of flight time today. So pretty awesome flight today, guys. One more tomorrow, like I said, then we're done for the week. But thank you guys all for being here. Really appreciate everybody. And we will catch you all next time. Peace.